Hey guys, welcome to Isaiah's Reviews, and today we'll be reviewing the Urikar Pro 1. This is another massager, and I've reviewed a lot of massagers, but I don't want to review one that's the same as all the rest that I've reviewed, right? So every one of them has to have something special, something different, hopefully better than the one before it. This one's completely unique in really weird ways, in great ways. Probably one of the best ones I've reviewed, so make sure to stay tuned for the showcasing of that thing. But first, this is the packaging that you'll receive, so don't think it's for your wife or something like that, because those are not eyelashes on the box like I thought it was. I was like, hey, you got a box, but it ended up being my box. Okay, all right, here's the case. The case is super nice. It's not a generic case that's padded out to fit a generic massager or something like that. This is their case, and it's got a texture to it. I want you to be able to see and feel and touch. Urikar branded, like a fabric type case, durable stitching across the handle, the whole 9 yards. It exists with this guy. So we're going to unzip the branded zipper thingies, open this guy up. We don't need a manual. Well, you might need the manual because it's got pictures of what these things are for, areas of the body and stuff like that. Look at this. Doesn't it look a little weird and goofy? It does, but for a reason. It's got a great purpose. The handle will twist, which we'll get into in a minute. It's got some really good attachments. It's got a great assortment of attaches, and for the money, it's looking pretty sweet already. Where's the adapter? It's under the flap, which is great. You can house that thing away, and I don't know why I like that. It's just different. I don't know why. It doesn't Velcro down or anything. It's just a flap. Now this does have a touch activated handle, and it says that right there. So it's a touch activated handle. If you can hear that, it's different. It's different. It takes some getting used to. So touch activated handle. Remember, it has that. It's not malfunctioning. It's just relying on your squeeze. Maximum force is 60 pounds. Noise range 61.3 decibels. Speed range is from 1 to 6. Amplitude is 12 millimeters. Battery capacity is 2600 milliamp hour battery. Weight is 2.2 pounds. And the number of massage heads are 8 massage heads in this thing. And the key thing about this is what drew it to me like a magnet is the 180-degree handle turn. Well, what does that do? It allows you to get to places that you can't get. There's a lot of times I have to lay down on the couch and contort my body around just to massage myself. This helps to eliminate that. This gives you such an arcing feature like that I can go like this, and it gets the angle out and it comes down over like that. So I can get in directly to my body like that. See that straight position right there? This is the only way that you can get that is with the crooked neck. But you don't want the crooked neck all the time because there's stuff you want to do in front of you, right? So boom, now you got an ergonomic gun handle. You're not like this. You're more relaxed and at a comfortable angle to massage yourself or someone else. That's genius at work right there in engineering. There's 3 massage modes. There's a heating massage with this, okay? We already talked about the rotatable handle, 10 plus hours of battery life. And the manual is good to reference until you get used to all the attachments because it tells you what they're for, what muscle groups they're for and stuff like that. So you might need to reference this for a little bit until you get used to how to use this and whatnot. But it's also good that if you do have a new injury for the first time, you can reference this back. Well, what do I need to address that muscle group with? And there you go. And here's the foam ball head. This one's typical with every percussion massage gun that's out there. This one works for the whole entire body, so this is the one that most people use all the time regardless of anything because it's just kind of grab, go. You don't have to deal with swapping out heads. Even though that's not a hassle, it just makes it easy to just grab and go. This is the U-shaped head, suitable for the shoulders, vertebrae, and bilateral muscles and stuff like that. Percussion gun in general really helped me to alleviate some lower back spasms and things like that. Knee pain that I had, I worked the area around it. So these guns and stuff do work miracles, and I'm a firm believer in them, or I wouldn't even have them on the channel. This little odd shaped guy here is a D-shaped head, which is for the back and the cervical area, but that's able to get in there, I'm assuming, and chisel out some issues. This is the bullet head. This thing will pinpoint out any issue that you have. These are usually good for tendons and acupoint sessions and stuff like that, because it's acupoint. I mean, you're getting an accurate point in there, and you're condensing all the power of this machine into such a small little area. You can really get in there. This one's kind of a unique one. This is the air plug head. It's squishy and kind of air filled, so it's going to absorb a lot of the impact. And this is for bony areas where the bone, like if you normally run a typical head, it kind of bounces and pops off the bone when it hits it and doesn't really absorb into the tissue and stuff because it's hitting bone. This will allow it to absorb into this device here and stay down on it and massage like a normal percussive massage gun would do, but through and over and around bone. Now this is a pan head, flat head, or whatever, with some dimples on it, and this is good to just run over the whole body. It's just for relaxation and kind of just taking it easy, taking a break, getting a massage. Is this guy. This little slick pan head looking thing is suitable for the heating mode. This is kind of like a massage type head, but this will allow transfer of heat because it's kind of got a hard plastic to it. So as this gun heats up and uses the heating function, it can heat this head up, and you can use this with the heating mode. Now here we have the TriTip. 3 balls instead of 1 that really get in there and spread the love out. Because one of the things with this percussive therapy, which I'm in love with, is that it takes a really long time to work over an entire body, an entire muscle group with the single ball head. This one will allow the distribution of 3 heads across an area like that. I don't know how far that is, 4 or 5 inches diameter maybe, that you'll be able to knock out a big portion. So if you're not having any issues just recovering from a workout, just sore muscles or whatever, the TriTip, that makes this super important. The TriTip. Love the 3-ball tip. It's probably my favorite if I'm not after an exact muscle or issue or pain or something like that. This knocks out a good surface area. We'll demonstrate the gun with the TriTip. Why not? It helps make this unique. Push this in there, and that's all you have to do. First off, your on-off switch is located on the bottom. Never forget to turn this off when you're finished. I always do. I always forget to do that. But don't forget to do that, okay? And if you're wondering why your gun's not working, it's because you need to turn it on, and then there we get a little light show, which also tells us our battery. This is our battery indicator light right here. Here on the back is the mode button. You can go between constant speed mode, fluctuation mode, stairway mode, and heating mode. To get to heating mode, you'll just push and hold this mode button down for a few seconds, and then it'll light up red, and then you can go between the 3 modes there, like this. And then hold it down to go into heating mode. And here on the side is your dial. We're busting some bones now. Let's go work on some concrete. Knock that concrete up. Get ready to pour another foundation. This handle to move around, you just push the lock button there. Switch that around like so. And now we're in the back position, or back leg, buttocks, lower back, anywhere back there position. So let's just do that one. We'll crank this puppy up. You'll hear my voice vibrate a little bit or something. This feels fantastic, by the way. And to be able to get this range and to fit the TriTip exactly square up against your back like it needs to be, the only way that you can achieve that is with this crooked handle that goes 180 degrees. So this is what makes this unit and the attachments completely different than all the other ones that I've reviewed before, which justifies me having this one on the channel. This is an upgrade to all the other ones I have reviewed. So if I told you to go buy one, I think it would be this one because it just feels so doggone good. Oh my God. Just be able to push that out. I know I'm turning it at an angle a little bit, but I got the two balls going on it, and to just push that back muscle out on my own like that, and to be able to get to those two spots along the spine just by having these two balls going at it, man, is a game changer. Let's crank this guy up here, and we'll just show you the ooey gooeys, right? Everybody loves to look at this, and I don't know what it's going to look like. This is 60 frames per second shot. Now you're not getting the full spectrum of it, I can tell from looking at myself, but you'll see what the camera will let you see. Feels good. Woo-wee. So let's just try to dig this into my shoulder. Some have bogged down, some have not bogged down at all. Let's see if this one will bog down at all to what I can tolerate. This is on high speed. This is about as much. Hold on. And of course, in this exact moment, my battery died on my microphone. What the crap? But there's a little key stock area there that the heating element adapter fits into. So it sticks right in there. You line the little keys up, the little keyhole thingy, pop it in there, and the gun's going to heat up and heat that pad up. And I'm going to test when that heats up on my cheek. Turning it on, long press, heat is going. It blinks while it is heating up. And so I got it on my face so I can feel the heat rising. And it gets up to a comfortable warm temperature for a good massage, a normal warm temp, like not too hot and definitely not too cold. So it feels fantastic. And just to show you what the vibrations look like in it, when you're getting that good old-fashioned heated massage, there it goes right there. It just feels like a good widespread out massage that you can run this thing over your entire body if you wanted to. So there's a bunch of pluses to this thing, a ton of them. But there's got to be something wrong with it, right? Yeah, there's something that I personally don't like. But right before we get to that, make sure to turn this thing off after you use it every time or the battery will magically run down. Okay, now let's get to the part that I don't like. The one thing I don't like is that it's got a grip sensor in the handle. To know that you're holding it before it wants to work or whatever's going on. I don't know why they would want to put a grip sensor in this thing. I don't understand that, because if your hand's not gripping it with enough grip, it'll turn off for a split second and then detect your grip again and give this little vibration when you're gripping it correctly. That is beyond belief annoying, but you do get used to it and you get the grip down and all that good junk, and then it works and you figure it out. But sometimes I just want to get loose with it and barely grab the tip of the handle or something like that. But this stupid grip sensor just ruined this thing from being absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Do away with the grip sensor, and then we've got a immaculate deal, a beautiful deal. But I do love it all the same. So make sure to explode on that subscribe button and ding that bell so you get notified on the next product that I come out with. And then we'll see you later with a better microphone battery. See you.